Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be looking at the worst things teachers have ever said. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. When I was about 9, our teacher asked the class what we wanted to be when we grew up. One kid said he wanted to be a bin man, a garbage man for US readers. The teacher went into a rant saying that jobs like these were for the lowest, most unintelligent people in society and that he should aspire to be better than that. Finally, she asked why he wanted to be a bin man anyway. Because my dad's one, said the kid, by now in tears. Oh, that teacher is so mean. Oh my gosh, that's so mean. How could you just trash someone's dreams like that? Come on, you asked a kid what they wanted to be, and that's what the kid said he wanted to be. At least he has a goal, alright? How could you shut the kid down like that? I can't believe this teacher. You're supposed to encourage students, alright? It doesn't matter what he wants to be, okay? Because that's gonna make him happy, and that's all that matters. What if he's in a really good job but he's not happy with it? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe she said that was the lowest, most unintelligent people in society. Well, sometimes people just need a job, alright? They can be smart, but sometimes they just need a job. You know, I'm just saying. Jeez. Male teacher was talking about the dress code to me and a friend of mine during lunch. He stated he doesn't like seeing a bunch of fatties in short shorts, but then gestured towards a thin girl in short shorts walking up the step and said, but that I don't mind. This teacher is a creep. Go with your gut feelings for a teacher, okay? Like sometimes your gut feeling just tells you something isn't right. Go with that. Whoever threw that paper, your mum's a hoe. Wait, where does this come from? Because I feel like a lot of people say this, but I never know where it comes from. Like, I don't know if it's a meme, if someone said it from a movie, like, I don't know. Where does it come from? One day in a history class, my professor, who is at least 80 years old, was talking about bedfellows in Victorian England and was saying how common it was for men to sleep together. He used himself as an example and said that he used to sleep with his grandfather all the time as a child. After he said that though, he looked at the ground and said to himself, audibly, I still wonder to this day if he molested me. Then he looked back at us, shrugged and said, oh well, too late to know for sure now. It was fascinating to see someone overcome deep-seated trauma so quickly. Well, he didn't really overcome it because he didn't even know, or like he doesn't remember. Congratulations, you're a marriage of Dumbos made in heaven. I had a teacher in elementary school who after every test would pick the lowest scoring girl and lowest scoring boy in the class and force them to hold hands, perform a brief marriage ceremony on them in front of the laughing class, without the kissing part obviously, and have all the other kids sing Here Comes the Bride. Who said dumb people have to marry dumb people? Oh my gosh, that's so messed up. Then she'd have the two kids sit together at the side of the classroom for the rest of the lesson and they weren't allowed to stop holding hands until bell rang. What the heck? The answer is yes. That did happen to me. 3 weeks was about how long the teasing lasted, and 6 years was roughly how long me and the groom avoided speaking to each other after that out of residual humiliation. 3 weeks? People teased him for 3 weeks and then they just stopped talking for 6 years? What kind of teacher is that? That's so embarrassing. I mean, come on, think about it this way. Like, you're already upset you got such a low mark, you know? And then your teacher comes and rubs it in your face. This wasn't said directly to me, but in middle school I had a teacher grab me from the lunch table and drag me to the principal's office. After grilling me for a while and telling me I know what I did, they finally revealed to me that the teacher stated she witnessed me suggestively sucking my thumb while staring at a female friend of mine. I was just biting my nail. Sometimes teachers be doing too much that is not called for. Used to have an alcoholic teacher who, when handing out textbooks, slammed one down in front of the larger boy in our class, pointed at him and said, don't eat it. Yeah, the kid cried. That's so mean. Just because because he's big doesn't mean he likes to eat everything. Gosh, teacher, gosh. One of my college professors straight up said one day, from my experience, African American students tend to drop my class the most. It's probably too hard for them. Any of you notice how we haven't seen that one black chick who used to sit in the front row for weeks now? Guy was immediately shot down when the black chick raised her hand from the back row saying she'd been here the whole time. She just moved to the back row because that's just where her boyfriend was sitting. The professor was like, from my experience. I mean, what do you know about them? You don't know anything about them, okay? Sometimes people need to keep things to themselves, seriously. Not really the worst, but once in high school, my teacher legitimately asked the blind girl in our class why she wasn't growing up to check her grade on the grade sheet. Oh my gosh, oh man. That's just like putting your hand out to shake hands with someone who doesn't have hands. That's rude. Age of 9, lost my father in a horrific accident. I returned to school a few days later, and after attendance was taken, the teacher said to me in front of the class got together and sent flowers to your father's funeral. I paid your share, so make sure you bring in $2 tomorrow as I need to be paid back. She then went on with her lessons. This is what you say to a kid that lost their father? Dude, does this teacher have no common sense? Jeez. My 8th grade science teacher would pick on this one girl in the front row. One time he was going to make a joke about her breath being so bad he could see it. Instead he said, "I can see your breasts," to a 14-year-old girl. Wow. Now everyone in the class is gonna think of him as a creep and a pervert. That's his fault for trying to crack a rude joke. Seriously, it's not a joke if it's not funny, alright? It's not a joke if it's rude. Jeez, insulting someone isn't a joke. Why do people think that's a joke? I don't understand. Chemistry teacher that got annoyed easily with my class specifically, alright, F this, you're all going to fail this exam. People in my class would never shut up, and it was the last week of school, so he was just done with us. You know what? Fail. Fail. My history teacher called himself Big Daddy. No thanks. No thanks. Ew. I know it's the last day of term, but we will be working right up to the bell. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. You know when the teacher's like, what do they say? They say they dismiss you and not the bell. You know when the bell rings and everyone packs up, but sometimes that one teacher would be super angry that you're not listening to them and that you're packing up even though they never told you to pack up. Yeah, that was like annoying, you know. Like, come on, it's time for lunch, it's time for recess, alright? No one cares anymore. I love the kind of teachers when they let you watch movies when it's like the last day of school. They're like the best kind of teachers, alright? Bless you. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!